Sex and a little romance from her husband is what Helen Roper looked for on TV's Three's Company and The Ropers. With these roles behind her, our next guest is having the time of her life. You're soon going to see her as Burt Reynolds' Southern mom in the upcoming Best Friends, Audra Lindley. Thank you for being with us. Is this a reunion also for you and David?
Yes, it certainly is.
Yes.
You worked
My ex-mother-in-law on Bridget Loves
Bridget
Bernie.
Loves Bernie.
It's nice to see you again.
We
You
met
two,
so many years ago.
work together in a series, but yet you don't see each other because careers take in other directions.
That's right. Once in a while we bump
Different
into
jobs,
each other
different
when
things,
we're
yeah.
working.
Yeah, in odd places, odd
Yeah.
corners of the business.
Every once in a while.
The Ropers ran for just 2 seasons, and they were such popular characters on the show from which they came, Three's
Yeah.
Company. Was there ever any thought about going back to that character on the show?
Going back to Three's Company?
Staying
No.
on? No.
No, I went back and guested once, which is great because I get to see all my friends, sort of like a second family, and have a lot of fun and make a couple of bucks, and it's
And do
great.
her sexy
I love it.
routine. She's a sexy lady.
And it's kind of like a reunion.
When you leave a character like Helen Roper behind, do you have a tough time having the audience also leave it behind, or do they still always
Yes,
talk
no,
to you
I have a
about
tough time with that. I have people identify me. It's bound to be, because any popular sitcom character, people are going to identify you with that rather than with, your last movie or something like that.
Well, you keep pretty busy in film work also. Cannery Row was last year. This year it's Best Friends, which you just completed.
Right.
With
Well,
Burt
no,
Reynolds.
actually, Cannery Row was this year. It was released
Very
in February,
early.
yes. Yeah.
Early this year. Very good
Yeah.
movie, too, that didn't do well at the box office.
Unfortunately not.
And
Not too many people saw it, but it had a lot of, there were a lot of wonderful things in
your
it.
character
yeah.
there was as the madam.
Yes, Fauna. famous
During
famous Steinbeck
Yes.
actor. Now,
Yes.
who thought
Was
that?
Burt
It was a very
Reynolds-
nice lady in Bridget Loves.
Yes, I know you were. I know you
And
were.
it was a very nice mother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a terrible mother-in-law in this one.
A
And poor
filthy
Gold.
woman. A filthy woman.
Oh, awful. Poor Goldie. I drive her.
The role now in Best Friends.
Yeah, I drive her absolutely bonkers. Typical Southern busybody mother-in-law. Just, terrible, terrible.
You play a Southern lady, but you yourself aren't Southern.
Oh, no, I'm not. But I used to have a lot of in-laws from Atlanta. So that sort of came out, I grasped the character from way back in my subconscious.
Can you do a little of your accent?
No, I never do things like that.
No.
No, I can't.
Oh, it's so hot here on the porch. Don't you do that? It's so hot here.
You have
I'm
a
having
clip,
trouble.
so you'll see what it really sounds
We're
like.
going to see the accent.
She is not like that at all. No fans.
Okay, let's take a look.
Tennessee Williams.
Let's look at a clip
No.
from Best Friends.
You wait till you see butterfly glasses and a gray.
Mother, where are the pinwheel cookies at?
They cut that scene in the middle of it. I
You,
wish they'd go on to the end.
well, that's why you got to go see the movie.
I know.
If we show it now, then they won't go see it.
Oh,
That's a good write. That's a terrific write.
right.
I'm surprised. Right.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
right. I was-
Oh, right.
You know,
Right.
terrific
I thought it was a
write.
Hollywood
Yeah.
term. I don't know
Surprised
what
he's
it
still
means.
standing.
And Bert kept saying, "Hit me harder, hit me," and I go, "Ooh,
Oh, that's-
I hurt
that's
you."
it, huh?
And he'd say, "No, hit me harder," and I go, "Oh," and he'd say, "No, it's okay, as hard as you can hit me."
Everybody
So-
wonders about Bert and Lonnie Anderson. Was she around on the set when you were doing the film?
Should I tell him?
Oh, please.
I don't know.
She came to visit once. She's an old friend of mine. And she came to visit once. The only time I saw her, she may have been, I have no idea, except that Lonnie does visit once.
You have 5 children in real life
I do.
and a successful career. How in the heck do you find time, or how did you over the years to do both?
It wasn't easy. God, it wasn't easy. I was listening to Rosemary Clooney the other day tell about, the 5 children and the career, and being a housewife, a mother, a cook, the cook, the chauffeur, and then trying to handle
They keep you
work at the
planted,
same
though.
time.
They keep you
Oh,
reminded of what's important.
Oh, David, I
you-
could kill you, but
Why?
we're on the
Why?
air, so I'm like, Oh,
Why?
it's all a very good thing for a woman to stay home and do all
I'm
that.
not talking about for a
and
woman.
then
I'm
go
talking
out
about
to
for a
work
man as well.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Oh, you mean I
Oh,
like?
absolutely.
Don't you like
I
the
think it's,
idea of getting
I'm
somebody
gonna go out
in
and
to
take a
do all
break.
those
You guys.
things?
Glad we got you two on together.
I don't do anything anymore. I don't do any dishes.
And you
I
don't miss it at all.
I don't.
Not
and
the dishes.
I
I'm
don't
not
cook.
talking about.
I don't cook. I don't do anything.
Would you want to do the career thing over again with 5 kids if you had to? Continue to
Well, I
combine
could
both?
never give up my career. I mean, without work, I think I'd really go batty. No, I have to.
So
work.
she'll give up the kids.
I'll give up the children. No,
You'll
no.
stay with us too. We got some
Yeah.
fun items coming up.